Hey, happy weekend. Dan Fitzpatrick here, stockmarketmentor.com. And I'm going to do this chart video, this quote free chart of the day video, a little bit different. I'm going to show you 6 stocks. I'm going to try to do it under 6 minutes. We'll call it 6 and 6. And I also want to tell you first that if you're a member, you already know this, so sorry to be redundant. Starting on Monday, I'm going to be doing live training sessions every Monday at 11 o'clock for members. So if you are not a member, you might want to consider taking a trial, and then you can check that out and see if it's something that works for you. Okay, and if it does, stick around. If it doesn't, hey, no harm, no foul. So anyway, let me just jump right into it. So these are stocks that are on the IBD 50 list, and some of them are good, some of them not so good. So I just want to kind of run through these. Now, IIPR, I think the way this stock is setting up, I think it's going higher. I've never seen a chart that looks like this, where this turned out to be the top. I'm sure there probably is one somewhere, but typically in this a weekly chart, when I see this type of thing, it goes for a while. It doesn't just go down like that. So this is kind of one of those things where if you've got a little staying power and you can handle the wiggles and jiggles, this can work for you. On the daily chart, it's up a little high, and the only way, this is why I drew this box. The only reason you would buy it right here, right now, is if you thought that this would not be, that this would never come back into the box where you would get an opportunity to buy it lower. So if you really think that that the stock is just going to keep going this way without ever coming back into this box, then now's your time to buy the stock. For me, even if it goes up for another day or two, and you know what, it probably will, I would rather wait and get the stock where I don't feel like I'm chasing, because right now you kind of are chasing. Okay, next. By the way, if you hear some noise, nobody's blow drying their hair. I got a guy with a blower out there on my in my lawn or whatever it is. I always wonder why they blow, because it always just goes someplace. When I was a kid, we used to sweep or rake. So Cleveland Cliffs. This is what you call a natural reaction. Mark Minervini talks about this in his book a lot. Good guy, heck of a trader, great books. I highly endorse. They're 2 out of the 7 that are on my desk right now. So this is a nice squeeze, and then a breakout. Now you expect a pullback, and you just want to see the pullback hold. And so it is holding. And so this could actually be kind of a secondary entry for you if you missed it. And then end phase. End phase is kind of a similar thing as Cliffs. They are all going to look a little different. But you can see here, the same kind of thing where the stock was really squeezing. It was really, really squeezing tight. And now it looks like it's going to hold. Let me get rid of this. We had a trade on here. So we had these stops in place. But as long as the stock stays above the 50-day moving average, I think this is a stock that you can buy on a pullback, because you can see where this, nice uptrend, okay, fine. And then it's had this kind of a gentle little pullback, and now it's forming the right side of this base. You could even call it a low handle if you want. I would just call it like that. And then this is what you're looking for. So end phase, hey, solar, it's a Green New Deal with the infrastructure. So all of these stocks should be doing pretty well. Now, CrowdStrike, I goofed up. I put this on. We had a nice trade going, but then I raised the stop too tight, barely got stopped out. That's that. Now I'm just waiting for a better opportunity. I think you definitely want to watch this stock. This would be one of those that, frankly, if somebody said, find me a stock that I can buy right now, I would look at this and say, you know what, you could probably buy CrowdStrike, but just make sure you keep a stop, definitely below this level here below the 719 low. Really needs to hold above 250. I don't think it's at a right buying opportunity. At least let it get back to 250 before you would take that. Okay, this is easy. Okay, this is what it looks like when you're stubborn. This is what stubbornness looks like. If you are holding this stock now, you're arguing with the market. Nobody ever benefited from doing that. If a stock is broken, let somebody else deal with it. Get out of it. Okay, we had a nice trade on this, but that was then. This is now. Last one here. Pressure's on. 20 seconds. Coinbase. This is kind of like a dumpster diving more than anything else. You know what this is. But the federal government, the Treasury, foreign governments, Chinese, all those guys over there, everybody wants to kill it. But the stock's still hanging in there. So this is one that you could make kind of a speculative buy and look for that. Okay? All right, that's all I got for you. Remember, again, Monday, live training, every Monday going forward, 11 o'clock. Be there. If you're not a member, again, just check it out, trial membership. No harm, no foul. It could be a good trade or a wash, whatever works for you.